Good morning, children. Today we are going to do chapter 10 of Literature Reader, Something Left Undone. This is a poem written by Henry Wordsworth Longfellow. Henry Wordsworth Longfellow was the best known and best loved poets of America in the 19th century. He got fame at a national and international level. He belonged to a very good family and very educated family, and Henry started writing poems from his primary schools, and his poems were loved and read by the school children. Now let's start the poem. In this poem, Henry has told about the work that is not done on time and that is uncompleted, based on the children only. Children, you will get motivation from this poem that the work that is not completed on time gets collected and it seems to be a burden for us. And if it is done on time, we are free and we don't have any tension about to complete the work. Let's start. Labor with what zeal we will. Something still remains undone. Something uncompleted still waits the rising of the sun. In this stanza, the poet is asking us if the work gets collected for us. So what labor with a great zeal, enthusiasm we do, still the work remains undone and some uncompleted. We try to do it, to complete it, but still it remains uncompleted, and that work again waits for the rising of the sun. In this stanza, you can circle these rhyming words. I have circled here, you also circle in your book. This will and still, these two words rhyme each other. You write one after them, and then undone and sun. You circle and write two. By the bedside, on the stair, at the threshold near the gates, with its menace or its prayer, like a mendicant it waits. Now the poet says, our uncompleted work that is not done, sometimes it lies near the bedside, sometimes on the stairs, at the threshold, sometimes it lies at the main entrance or near the gate of the house, with its menace or its prayer. Sometimes it threats us, like you people, if you don't complete your work, so you remember your teacher's anger or threat. If work is not completed tomorrow, you will be punished. And sometimes the teachers ask you, you complete it and it will be helpful to you for the exam. So that work sometimes threats you and sometimes it asks you, praise you, like a beggar that waits that somebody will come and give us something. So that work prays or sometimes it threats us to complete. Till at length of burden seems greater than our strength can bear. And this work, that undone work, it seems to us like a burden. And we find ourselves not to have strength to complete that work. Heavy as the weight of dreams pressing on us everywhere. And if the work is not completed, that comes in the dreams also. And wherever we go, we have a pressure of this work. In these two stanzas also, you circle these words, stairs and prayers rhyme each other, and gates and waits, 4 you write, and then seams and dreams, 5 and then bare and everywhere, right here, 6. And we stand from day to day like the dwarfs of times gone by, who, as another legend say, on their shoulders held the sky. The poet says, day by day we get lethargic to complete our work, and that work seems like the dwarfs of the times gone by. We have known about the dwarfs who used to take the legends on their shoulders. So that work, the poet means to say, that works seems to us a burden like another legends on our shoulders that the dwarfs used to take on their shoulders. So now children, here also we have the words, rhyming words, day and say, and by and sky. You can write here 7 and 8 and 8. Now children, I hope from this poem you have understood how to do the work on time. Let's do the exercises of this poem. Answer these questions. What, according to the poet, waits for the rising sun? We know very well the work, something that is undone or uncompleted, waits for the rising sun. Quote 2 lines from the poem that describe how much the burden of the undone task trouble us. We have found out the lines, and we stand from day to day like the dwarfs of the times gone by, are the lines that describe how much the burden of undone tasks trouble us. Now children, you have to draw the picture in your notebook and write the name of the poet. This picture you can draw in your notebook and write the name of the poem and the name of the poet. And then you do these exercises in your fair notebook, and after that you can try yourself. What is the message of the poem? Message I have told you. This poem gives us the message to complete the work on time. Make a list of 4 tasks that you like to complete before going to bed. Read out your list in your class. Now we are not having the class, so in your house also you can read them, and you make a list of 4 tasks that you like to complete before going to bed. I am giving you the examples, like you can write, I have to complete my work given to us. I have to complete my learning work given by my teachers. I have to change my clothes before going to bed. I have to have my food before going to bed. So any task you can write in your list that you are supposed to complete before going to bed. So children, in literature reader, we have completed the chapters that are in the syllabus, and the next time you read chapter 5 of Raindrops. In the next class we will be doing them. Thank you all.